Lechonk, 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 Lechonk.
Welcome back to Lechonkamania, where it's our goal to review anything and everything Lechonk related. And today, we're going to be doing a search for the Lechonk in Paldean Fates, and not just any Paldean Fates product. We're going to be going through the Charizard EX tin, the larger one, as there is a smaller one which only contains 4 packs. This one here is the larger one which contains 5. So, let's give it a quick look over, shall we? I chose to do this one for the Halloween season, as this is the spookiest product really that I could find off the top of my head that contained potential Lechonk, and it's one that I already had a few of, so I didn't really have to look too far to get it. So, let me break this down here, and we'll move over and start ripping into some of these packs. Hopefully, we can pull a Lechonk card. Alright, let's take a look at this Charizard card. While we're here, we might as well. Man, I would really love a full art terrestrialized Lechonk card if they just took Oinkologne out of the picture. Like you'll see Pikachu will get an EX version without Raichu. I mean, you'll still get the Raichu one, but you'll still like just get a plain, Pikachu EX, or like the EVV. So I'd like to see a basic Lechonk EX terrestrialized, something like that. I think it would be really cool. But alright, that's a pretty nice Charizard card. There have been nicer, but we'll take it. Alrighty, let's move over here and crack into these packs. Let's see what we've got. We've got a Tinkaton pack, Ceruledge pack, 2 Pikachu packs, and a Wannabe Wailord pack. So we will save the Pikachus for last. We'll put Wannabe Wailord first, Dondozo, and Tattoo Gary there. It's basically the Magikarp and Wailord team up, but for Scarlet and Violet. I don't know. You can't beat Wailord, so Dondozo, he's okay. But let's see if he's holding any Lechonks for us. Quickly though, before we crack into it, what we are looking for, there is a singular regular Lechonk card, a regular Oinkologne, then their reverse counterparts. There is a shiny Lechonk, which would be nice. There's a shiny Oinkologne, which neither Mrs. Lechonkamania nor I have already. But then what I'm going to call the Chase Lechonk card is the Clive Special Illustration Rare that has Lechonk hanging out in the background. I personally believe that Clive card is one of the better special illustration rares that we've got throughout the entirety of Scarlet and Violet so far. But let's see if we can find them in here. So, and I apologize in advance. I will not be giving out any of the code cards. Mrs. Lechonkamania loves this set, so she's going to be getting all of those. Alrighty, first card, Wooper. Graveyard, Charcadet. I'll just take any plain Lechonk. Whoa. Got a little bit of a white speck there, up just to the top left of the 7. Nemona's backpack. Does Nemona have a Lechonk in the backpack, maybe? Reverse Ghastly. Oh my, speaking of Nemona, Nemona Special Illustration Rare. Now, I've got this card already, and it just, I love the art, don't get me wrong, and I do not want to be an art critique, because that's not what I am, but I'm not really a huge fan of how this Pokeball is so symmetrically placed facing towards you. It could be slightly rotated or anything because she's throwing it out of her hand. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of how it's perfectly centered, facing facing you, the player, the collector, the viewer, however you want to consider you, how it's just facing you perfectly. And I've noticed it also for the Penny special illustration rare in this set and the Arvid special illustration rare in this set as well. And it, I don't know, kind of throws me off, but a beautiful card nonetheless. We will take it. My goodness, the Lechonk luck is already with us strong on the very first pack. And what's behind that? An Annihilate regular. I'm just going to call it a regular holo. Is it rare? I'm not sure. My goodness. Let's sleeve up this Nemona, and we'll put that over there with the Charizard EX, and we'll recap everything at the end of the episode. Hopefully, we can get some Lechonks, though. Alright, the Tinkaton pack. Let's see if there's a Tinkaton of Lechonks in this pack. My goodness. Alright. Any Lechonk will do, though, I'll say. Oh my, Pikachu at the front of that pack. Alright, put the code over here. Starting with a Pikachu, not bad, I would say. We'll always take any Pikachus, just like Lechonks. Let me move the sleeves there a little bit. There we go. Fanpy, a very cute elephant Pokemon, I must say. Oh my, an Oinkologne. Technically a Lechonk card, because, I mean, look at the very top left there. It's got a Lechonk on it, so, I mean, if anything, that's a Lechonk right there. So we will take it. Ios. Moonlit Hill. Camerupt. Oh my, a shiny Tinkatink from the Tinkaton pack. How very fitting indeed. A reverse Chinchou. We just got him earlier in the pack. And an Armarouge. Armarouge? I'm not sure. You can correct me if I'm wrong. No matter how I say it, one of them is going to be wrong to somebody. So, very nice. We'll quickly look back over this Tinkatink baby shiny. Very nice. Very nice. Sadly, though, no Lechonk. Minus, the one at the top corner of the Oinkologne here. I don't know if, like, it's a Lechonk on the card, yes, but it's no Lechonk card. It's not what we're hunting for, so. Alrighty. The Cerulege pack. Let's see if there's any Lechonk luck in this one. Though I can't say that there hasn't been already. I'd say to get a Tink evolution line from the Tink themed pack, and to start off with a special illustration rare, that's already a lot of Lechonk force just at the very beginning of the pack. I don't want to be too selfish, but I'm jonesing for that Lechonk, So, any Lechonk will do at this point. Oh, Dedenne. Ooh, more mouse. Or mouse hold. More mice, I should say. Not more mouse. Ooh, regular reverse Nemona. Oh my, we hit it. Oh, we hit the chase on the, oh my goodness, I did. Whew. Oh my goodness, look at Lechonk, they're back. Oh my, oh wow, pardon the shadow there. I just put my hand over my face. I cannot believe it. Oh wow. Wow. I only have a handful of those tins stashed away, and I thought the 5-pack tin, I only have one of the 5-pack tin. All the others that I have in reserve for future sales, or if I want to rip any in the future, they're all the 4-packs. So I was like, I'll just rip the single 5-pack tin. Now Mrs. Lechonkamania already has this card. I pulled it and I gave it to her, of course, for the Lechonk collection. But now this is for my collection. And as I said, I think this is easily one of, at least one of my top 3 special illustration rare cards of the whole Scarlet and Violet era. I mean, just look at everyone. So many trainers getting love. You even got a Sylveon right there. You got a Sylveon, but the Lechonk. I love Clive also because he reminds me of Johnny Bravo. Just with his hair, I think he just reminds me of Johnny Bravo. That's why I love him. So to have Lechonk in a Clive card, like this is, like I said, I'm so happy that we've pulled this. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. This is I cannot believe. That's crazy. The Lechonk force with this tin has been immeasurable. Like, seismic activity can be sensed. I imagine if you were measuring with the right equipment, you could feel the Lechonk force coursing through the ground. My goodness. And then a Rever Room with a fire energy behind it. Holy moly. Oh my. Oh my. I cannot express properly through words at this moment. We're done, basically. The fact, not even just that, the fact that we got 2 special illustration rares out of 1 tin, but one of them is the search. I'm a huge full art trainer collector. I love collecting full art trainers. So even, all the way back when they first started releasing them and whatnot, I remember pulling a few of them through the XY Sun and Moon era and whatnot. So to have Lechonk on a full art trainer, that's like, and Lechonk's also on the special illustration rare version of Professor Sada's something, the one Professor Sada special illustration rare from Paradox Rift. So Lechonk is getting so much love. He's on 2 special illustration rares so far, and he's in a gold card. Like, my goodness. Get out of the way, Pikachu. Lechonk's here to stay. I can't believe. Wow. Alright, let me rearrange these sleeves here. I got quite a little mess going on. Speaking of Pikachu, though. 2 more Pikachu packs. I would say we have not had a bad pack yet. But my goodness, I'm speechless. I am absolutely speechless. Like, that is that's the chase card. Like I said, that is my chase card for this set. Like the Charizard, I'm not a huge Charizard fan. I'm an OG Gen 1. I like facing the code cards to me in case there's a little bit of like a tinge of silver or whatever peeking out. I don't want it spoiled, So alright. My goodness. I could go on all day, but let's just get through this next pack or two. Oh my, another base Pikachu. Or common, regular, non-special Pikachu. Oh, this pack looks familiar. Oinkologne, my god. Oinkologne, what did they do to you? What? What did they do to you? Look up next to the Lechonk. Was someone chewing on this card? Did it get stuck underneath a forklift's tire at the factory and it just got drug across the factory floor? I could cut down a tree with the side of this card. Just a serrated edge. I could go... Oh, wow. What's the back look like? And it's got a nice white dot on it. My goodness, that is just... Someone was cleaning off their grill. They were flossing their teeth. Something with that card, but coming out the pack looking like that? Poor Oinkologne. I know I talk bad about Oinkologne because it's not Lechonk. It didn't deserve that. My goodness. Oh, and a baby shiny Greedent. A very, very cute card. I'm not sure if Miss Lechonkamania has this one or the Squovit or both. I'm unsure. Let me stick that right there. Reverse Executor. When I first seen this card, I really enjoyed it too. This is a really nice, common, or regular illustration of Executor. Even though I think this is a rare. It is indeed. And then, ooh, speaking of Professor Sada, we got her research, but it's not Professor Sada's research that's the special illustration rare in Paradox Rift. It's Professor Sada's something else. It's not research. Like Vitality or something? I'm not sure. But on to the last pack here. I'd say last pack magic, but we had all the magic in all of the packs so far. So if we got nothing from this pack, like they could shaft us on this pack, and I'd be happy. Like we've already successfully, like we've done what we've came here to do. I mean, we're still missing, like we're not. I have the Japanese shiny Lechonk, and Mrs. Lechonkamania has the English shiny Lechonk. We both are missing the shiny Oinkalone. But other than that, like, we've scored. We've slam dunked on Paldean Fates. And you add that N at the end. My goodness. And this is also a really beautiful Reverum illustration here. My goodness. Charmander. Dedenne. Nimona. Atticus. Donphan. Nestball, Cottony, Paldean Student, the blue or the violet side, and then Mabostiff and Water Energy. My goodness, I cannot complain though. Yeah, I cannot complain. That is insane, the pull rates that we got there. Not just the crazy luck that we got, but the fact that we got just 2 special illustration rares. Like I forget what the pull rates are in general for Paldean Fates for special illustration rares. I guess I'll throw that on the screen now because I'm definitely gonna look it up after this. But my goodness, now I think baby shinies, they're like 1 in every 2 to 3 packs, but to get the Tinkatink from the Tinkaton pack, I still think that's something special, right? But let's go through these in no particular order. Actually, let me pull these off camera. I will put them in a particular order. I lied, in a very, very particular order. So, I guess in terms of rarity, we'll go Greedent, the baby shiny, not bad. We will take it. I do love pulling any of the baby shinies. They don't really, like, no matter which one it is, I just love pulling them. So then the Tinkatink from the Tinkaton pack. I just think that's something cool. Just, I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But another baby shiny that we'll take nonetheless. Then we've got the full art Charizard promo. It's a pretty nice promo. It's better than the one that came in that one box prior to it, the Charizard EX Premium. But I mean, if you have both of them sitting next to each other, I think they do make a really lovely pair. You know, for them both being just Charizard promos that are guaranteed with the product that you open. So, and yeah, it's a Charizard, so I mean, hold on to it for a few years. Can't go wrong with that, right? Then we got Nimona with the perfectly, like, she threw the ball right at the cameraman. He took the picture right at the perfect moment for it to be facing. Like, I don't know. That's, like I said, that's my only complaint with the, I think it's only 3 cards that the Pokeball is featured perfectly center like that. But still, a special illustration rare full art trainer, yes please. But the chase card, this is like if we were opening up legendary treasures back at the end of Black and White, and I just pulled like the gold Reshiram. Like, that's how it feels to me. I just pulled the chase card for myself. This is, you cannot go wrong with it. You cannot go wrong with it. And why is Lechonk even here? Lechonk has no business being in this card. They got the drone out. They're doing a photo shoot. They got the drone flying over, and Lechonk's just strolling through, being badass as usual. My goodness. I guess my if I had to be absolutely nitpicking, and I had to say something negative about this card also, I'd say if Lechonk could only be moved to the left just a little bit, or like Clive could move his hair back, like just run his fingers through it or something, because we don't get to see that curly tail of Lechonk. That's the only thing that's missing here. So they're teasing us with that curly tail being missing. Other than that, this is like I said, and I will say it again and again, one of the most beautiful special illustration rare trainers that you can get throughout the entirety of the Scarlet and Violet era as of the recording of this. Oh my. I forget so much about this Psyduck at the bottom. Like, everyone loves a good Psyduck holding his head, but it's so overshadowed by Lechonk and Clive. My goodness, how could you forget? But alright, I think that's gonna do it for this search for the Lechonk, and I would have to say this was a very successful search. I don't know if we can have a search any more successful than this. I mean, possibly if we would have pulled 2 of this Clive card, or if we would have pulled the shiny Lechonk along with it, but I could, like, beggars cannot be choosers, and I do not want to be greedy, even though I'm so greedy for that Lechonk. Like, my goodness. My goodness. So, with all of that being said, I hope that you enjoyed watching, and if you've watched up to this point, thank you very much for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe for more Lechonk content in the future.